But yeah, so it's like everybody here knows what these guys are able to get done. So we're going to be focusing on what tricks they got going on, if anything, like sketch happens, commenting on how they do it. But yeah, so this is going to be fun. We haven't seen Levy and Kyle race together in a while, so this should be fun. No, he's not cheating. He's just using scary berry strats. All right. All right. They both get the small hop. That's good. I mean, it is one of those things that, thanks to GrindS and the whole learning how to use VSync here, world record pace isn't quite the same unless you're using VSync. And judging by where they're at, I don't think they are. But this is going to be fun. I do like how we've got best of 3 going into these last set of matches. So in case someone just happened to have a run of bad luck in one race, it doesn't just completely end the finals for them. So this is going to be fun, especially when we got what we have in the top set of the brackets. Excuse me. All right, Ninja Village is over. Both exiting on just about the right pace. So usually about a 143 is where people usually exit. We got Reset Hills. Now, knowing Kyle, I know we're going to see turtle boost out of him. I just wonder how many we're going to see out of Levy, which Levy got the back boost there. All right. So I know one of the last times I remember seeing Levy go, it's like he wasn't doing too many turtle boosts, but it looks like he's incorporating them into his runs. Because that's one of the things about some of the top people we got on here, like Ishbinder, Levy, BK, that are in these top sets, is that a lot of their top times are without some of the advanced strats, like the turtle boost and other things like that. So when they're able to keep up those times without some of the advanced boosts, it makes you wonder if they ever incorporate them in, what their times are going to look like. And this is definitely going to be one of those things. I wonder how often we're going to be synced up through everything. Of course, if you... And see, here's right there just what happened. It's like we were out of sync because Kyle messed up on a turtle boost, but then Levy missed a jump. And so now we're essentially back where we were. There's going to be a lot of back and forth between these. Kyle playing it safe like he did on his last match, where he's not doing some of the things like that. Taking the swing instead. Now, oh, okay, he's slashing the fireball, so I was actually starting to wonder if he actually did the shot or not. Because apparently there's an interesting strat where you do low percent up until the shot before the Leaf Golem and buy everything there. He's doing a damage boost to that saw. We did see that the last time. That makes me wonder, because I know that is a relatively new strat that I've seen Kyle do. What is the time difference between going through the saw like that versus doing the damage boost in the spike pit? I know it eliminates the whether you're going to go left or not on the spike pit, but that is interesting. Seeing some new strats come up this late in the races instead of consistency's sake, so that's fun. Both with really solid Firefly climbs. There's not much of a difference. Kyle did try for that turtle boost on the platform turtle, but recognized that he got the bad one right off the bat and got a second hit to keep on going. Both with some great executed ladder climbs. Levy, both of them getting the stump jump slaps, kappa slappa, however you want to call it. Kyle going for the corner jump, but missing at the turtle boosting to make up for it. Okay, I have not seen that particular turtle boost before. This is still close. Alright, so both coming up to last autumn shop. Levy getting there first. Kyle going for a little bit of a swag drop right there. Not really much of a time save, it just looks cool. Alright. So let's see how Leaf Golem goes for everybody. Levy getting the first start, edging his way as close as possible, so that way at the end of this one cycle he's as close to the door. Kyle doing the same thing. So we both got 1 cycles. No 2 cycle golems here. And the shortest split, Forlorn Temple. Levy being a little flashy with the shurikens. There's Kyle. Alright. Alright, let's see how they manage the cycles here in Catacombs. Alright. Right over that one. I've been running into those spikes quite a lot lately, and I don't know why. Levy taking a little trip on the Crusher. Alright, so we got the first Rex interference. They're both coming in the room at close to the same time. Alright, so Kyle looking like he was going to try to use some, tried for the aquatic butt boost, but got bumped the wrong way. So it's going to delay him a little bit. It's not going to throw him too far behind. But at least it's like if this does end up being his off run, then there's the potential for him to catch up a little later, because we got best out of 3. I've been coming up to the end of the big old cycle room. Kyle making his way through. And they're both making these cycles clean. But with the level that these guys are at, it's to be expected that it's got to be something wrong if they mess up those cycles. And they both make it through that crusher, just easy. Alright, so Levy looks like he's going to be the first one to come up across Badonkadonk. I just now noticed Levy did not take the damage boost, so he could go around the other way. So slightly different routing, but it means that you don't have to worry about going around for a health boost. Levy got the Badonka Bonk. Kyle looks like he tried for it, but missed the input, so still on the same pace. That would have been an area for Kyle to catch up on if he got the Badonka Bonk. So really, this should put them, like, right now, they're both probably going to stay about the same pace between each other until Ruxton at the end of the level, because it depends on whether he goes high or low for either of the runners to see which one's going to start getting further ahead, or whether there's going to be a catch-up. Because Levy is not that far ahead, so if he does get low Ruxton, that will still be, like, Kyle will still be able to get ahead. And he's not that far behind. Whereas if Kyle gets low Ruxton, then that's actually going to try to make it. Oh, Kyle was trying to go for Balls of Steel, but missed the jump. And yeah, BK's got the right mindset on that. Rexton just needs to bless everybody and go high. So now we're about to find out the first one. So we got a high Ruxin on Levy's side. So let's see how Kyle fares with that. Ooh, they both get the high Ruxin, so that keeps them both relatively there. Same pace. So this is keeping it really close. And that's what a good race is all about. There's a great races where someone falls behind and then they just catch up at the tail end. Well, this makes it a good, clean race. Rux being fair. Now, I'm a bad Bamboo boy. I don't know the words, so you will not get me singing the Bamboo lyrics. But right now is about the time for you to start if you sing it in your head. Kyle having a slight hiccup in that first one right there. Oh, looks like Levy had used an extra shuriken somewhere, so it actually kept him from doing that right there. And I don't think he realized until he went to go throw both of them. That gives Kyle a slight chance to catch up. They both take that room very clean. Ooh, Kyle with that nice little Levy kick off that side. Alright, so Kyle going under, Levy going over. That's real dangerous when you're on 4 HP, because if you happen to hit that fireball, then you're toast. So that it's kind of got them real even. Let's see what happens with N2. And they both get it. Kyle's slight issue with Steelheart, but here we go. Modified tipper, but we got it. Levy just cleanly right on through. Levy also looks like he's going to have plenty of shards, so is Kyle. Kyle's probably going to be a little rich, it looks like. Yeah. Neither one of them are going to need to do any waterfall shards. It's literally just jump as fast to the end. Levy knowing he doesn't need that last lantern. Oh, yeah. Kyle already at the requisite shards before we even exit Bamboo, so we got rich boys here. All right. So now we get to see Grotto strats. Now, I don't have clear audio on my side, so if anybody happens to hear if either of them gets the haste skip, make sure to let me know in chat so we can call it out. Kyle trying for a strat that No Grand has been going for, where it's you get that skeleton to get that boost up that initial thing. YOLO drop on Kyle's side. Alright. Now he used a shuriken, so that makes me wonder if he's going to be going for the turtle boost strat on DK skip in a little bit. That YOLO drop actually caught him up by just a tad. They're now on, well, I was going to say, now they're both like pretty much same screen, so let's see what happens here. Oh, Levy. Ooh. Kyle got the DK skip. Levy had an unfortunate bounce, it looks like. And now we got Kyle in the lead by mere frames. So now basically it's just going to come up to how they climb certain rooms for who's going to be ahead of the other one. Get the drop. Both missing. Yeah, both getting right around the boulder guy. Now is Kyle going to go for God Yeet? And try. Kyle gets the God Yeet! What swag! Oh, look at that. And that's what we come looking for. Almost had the perfect one where, like, if he didn't get caught by hitting that wall, but Ninja felt like he needed a little hug after scaring himself like that. Oh, man. Alright, so now we're coming up to see whether either player is going to have a haste skip. Considering Levy missed DK skip, there's a chance he might have boss room save. Kyle might have haste skip. And now they're both on Emerald Golem. Levy had a first Lantern Hay. Still respectable. Kyle knowing how to count to 7 just fine. Maximizing those hits before those spikes come out. Woo! Nori trying to post that clip, because that was a pretty one. There we go. Dino's doing it. Kyle not with a great... Oh, they both have a not fantastic pattern on the orb. So the bosses so far are being fair. So, both still playing really well. It is still a very close race. Like, there is not much between these two. Now we're coming into Coldstream Marsh, and let's see if Kyle turns the right room into Turtle Boost room. Kyle getting the good drop, getting all 3 mushrooms without getting stuck. Alright. Kyle coming up on the right rune. Looks like he's doing a simplified turtle boot. Oh, has a slight hiccup on that one. Made it up with that one. Levy going the route with no turtle boost, so that is going to give Kyle a slight edge because it is faster. Alright. Both of them with good right runes. Ooh. Kyle taking a slight hit on... a couple hits on the boo ring. I mean, as long as he doesn't take 2 hits in this room, we're fine. There's health at the end of it. Playing a little scary. And there he goes with the health. What damage? Ooh. Skating over those spikes. Real close. Oop. Alright. Shuriken success there. It is so fun to watch a race where the players are so close like this, you don't know which way it's going to go. Kyle, slight issue on the climb, but now they're oh man. Again, we're back at where there's only frames difference between each other. I think there's like a 1.5 seconds between them. Is Kyle gonna go for the Kuni cycle? I think he thought he was going to try for it, but then figured he wasn't going to get it, because there was a slight pause on that wall. Oh, man. All right. That was a really good culture march from both of them. So is Kyle gonna, like, try to, I don't know. All right, so Kyle gets whips. Levy gets the whipless. That's going to save him some time and put him in the lead. I think Kyle was trying for whipless, but instead of getting the damage boost, ended up jumping on the cloud step on that first right side, which actually would have cost him a couple hits. So that puts Levy ahead by a good 6-7 seconds. Yeah. All right. So now these next few levels, I have a feeling the players are going to play mostly the same, especially now they're going to get rope dart. So this is definitely going to be one of those things where any mistakes are pretty much going to be player error on that, and less about what's going on the level and cycles. So if there's any major shakeups in the place, it's going to be because of someone not getting a strat they were going for. Oh, Kyle trying for right side. See, and that's what I was talking about right there. Going for a strat to save time and goofing it. That's going to cost him. Going for the poo-poo slide since he missed it. Apparently it's obligatory. If you miss that right side in the room, you got to go for the poo-poo slide. Trying for Grandius's. Oh, man. Levy making quick work of Crags. Already on this climb. Slight bonk there. But recovers quickly. I'm sorry, Mars, you didn't know that was the poo-poo slide? Yeah. Alright, let me go on left side in this room. It is the slower but more consistent strat for those that don't know the right side. Still makes it quick. Alright. So now we come to Colossuses for Kyle, you mad lad! What are you doing? Alright, so Levy getting Spinball right off the bat. But he's doing his... And... Okay, so he one-cycled Seuss's from what I saw, unless I missed a switch early on. But Spinball and People's Elbow, and likely a one-cycle on each. Even though he got the two worst attacks, he still made quick work of that boss. Holy crap. That was fantastic, Levy. Kyle getting a boulder attack. Are we going to see a one-cycle Kolos? Yep. We got Seuss's blinking already. That should be a kill switch. There we go. Shuffle, please, in chat for Levy. We're into Glacial. Now, Levy's probably going to have a good... Probably 10 or 12 seconds on Kyle. So depending on what happens, if he has an accidental fall in Glacial or Tower of Time, could really shake this race up. But we are still only on the first race out of a best of 3. Kyle also... Oh! There's some rope dance in there, but that's okay. Ooh. Oh. There we go. Levy is just like blazing through. I mean, there's not much to say about Glacial. It's just like, you know it, and they're just killing it. I don't think I've seen Kyle with any type of like slowdown or snafu in Glacial so far, so this is working out great for both players. Keeping them on great pace. Levy getting the teleport. Little hang up right there on those. Oh, we got Brazilian Ice Climber with a face full of spikes. All right, Levy getting to the tower. Cutscene starting at about 26:05. That is an amazingly fast time. Ooh, Kyle not getting the teleport. All right, so they're both going to the Tower of Time. Kyle's starting the cutscene. Levy playing around in the room, so just got to wait on the platform, so that's fine. So we all know Tower of Time can be a little rough. Let's hope it's not rough to Levy, but things can change really, really fast. People sitting here calling it out. It was very much so. All right, Levy playing it safe, not trying for any of the Hail Mary strats. They're just casually beating that platform. I mean, it's just like, I haven't... Alright. Levy with the minus start. Alright. Kyle, on the other hand, going for Hail Mary and getting it. Full-on Hail Mary. Ooh, oh, Levy. Oh, no. Levy with the introduction to Corbel. Now, it was not a bad place to die. He's still in the Levy Special Room, but this has given Kyle a chance to catch up because now they are both going to be in the Levy Special Room. Kyle, however, getting it first try. Levy making quick work of the Cootie 1 cycle. Now it's hit. Oh, he did not get any health, so he's going to have to take it the slow way. Same with Kyle. Kyle, not because of dying, but just because he's a mad lad and wants to run through lasers. Whew. Now we are back to a close race. Tower of Time sure knows how to equalize things. It doesn't look like Levy let the death phase him at all. He's still playing quick and fast. So now the next big trick coming up that we'll see if either player goes for is... Whoa. Come on, Levy. There we go. Misjudging the rope dart length. It's coming up after this next room. Neither player will have the Walk of Shame. I know Kyle will probably go for Ohos. I don't know if Levy will. It's honestly been a while since I've seen him run, so I don't know if that's something that he would normally go for. We're about to find... Oh, and he does go for the Ohos de Black. There we go. Now, how do we handle this room? Oh, no. They both went Ohos for that. Levy, unfortunately, got his toe clipped by a projectile. Kyle now in the time waster room. So that's going to give Kyle a huge chance to catch up. Or, well, not really catch up, just take this first one. Tower of Time. You love to hate it. Oh, Kyle. Kyle, stop with the heart attacks. Looks like Kyle tried for the rope dart trick to get the laser skip, but didn't get it, and so he called himself. So he got himself out of it really quick. Whew. So there. Let's see. Kyle's going to be in a low 31 pace. I think with that second death, Levy is going to be on a mid to high 31 pace. Levy going into Arcane Golem at 3 health. He does get the laser skip. Kyle staying really close ahead, 31-13. Kyle takes the first one. Levy with the 1 tile, going in. Let's see what we get. Levy is getting clapped around a little bit, but doing those drops to try to make sure he's not taking damage where he doesn't need to. He's on 1 health, so this could... Alright. Woo, he survives. We got 31-37. So there's only a 24-second difference between the two, and that's with 2 deaths on Levy's side. So that's still a close race, even with the deaths happening. So a big GG to Kyle for that first one. GG to Levy for finishing up.